Hi, Hitomi. Hi, guys. Let's see. Am I indeed here? Yes, I am. Hi, Hitomi. Oops. You can hear me. I'll be right there. Okay. Let's see. Did I do this right? Sometimes I don't do this right. Okay. Yes. There I am. Okay. Hi, everybody. Let's see where we're at here. Good evening, everybody. I feel like it's been forever since you've seen me. Didn't you all feel like you saw me every 7 minutes this weekend? I apologize for that, but I had a very nice weekend away. And I wanted to share it with you. I'll give you a little quick update and then, okay. And then I will just start drawing. But for some of you, you all know that it was so fun. So I'm going to try and turn this a little bit and take my shoes off. Oh my God, the weekend was awesome. So I will just, by the way, I am Tracy Weinsaffel. And you are live here in my studio. I apologize. The sun is going down and I've got a cup of tea today. I have a little drawing ready to go. I don't know what it's going to be, but I just want to share something really quick. If you get the opportunity to go see an artist, hold on, I'm going to further my shades down a little bit so y'all don't have to see. Okay. There we go. Hi, guys. Okay, so if, okay, it just doesn't matter where I move. If you all get the chance to go see an artist that you happen to love, I've had an affinity for Wyland for a long time, and I started following him on Facebook. There we go. Everybody's here. I should say hello first. So Elizabeth, Susan, Kelly, Deborah, Dina, Maureen, Jeannie, Barbara, you guys, this is so great. Yeah, a morning from Australia, Margaret. Speaking of the map, please don't let me forget to mention something, but I maybe should let Anne mention it tomorrow, but maybe I'll just give a little sneak about it. So y'all are live on my Facebook page, and on my Facebook page over the weekend, I think I did 3, 4, maybe 5 lives from my weekend, and I am, yes, somebody just said they noticed my whale tail. And I am going to draw. Give me about 5 minutes. For those of you, somebody said she signed up for some techniques. This is free. There was no sign up. So I'm just going to take 5 minutes to say, if you have an opportunity to go see an artist that inspires you, first off, I would follow them on social media because it's the only reason I knew that Wyland was coming to my town, San Diego. Yes, this necklace came from there. And I'll talk about it while I'm drawing because I'm capable of doing 2 things at one time. And I got to meet him a few times. I went Friday, Saturday. It couldn't have worked out better. And it was amazing. He did sign, oh my God, he signed 2 books for me. The other one is on my treadmill. I forgot to get it. But here it is. He wrote Go Green because I'm from Michigan, as he is. And I thought that was great. I can't remember the other one. He wrote something else. But Um, I haven't started this book yet. I'm reading the other one. If you ever get the opportunity to go see an artist in their gallery while they're painting, I did film him painting live and happened to befriend the fella next to me who was an avid fan and airdropped his photos to me, which I still have to share. But I literally got to see my artist idol painting live. Here's a couple of things too about him that I particularly enjoy is he does give back in so many ways, and I enjoy that. I mean, yes, I enjoy he's really good looking and has nice blue eyes. Okay, let's not forget that. But I really loved it. And I loved it because I put it on the calendar when I don't have time. Like, I literally don't have time. So that saying where it says make time, sometimes it just means putting it on the calendar, adjusting things. I had a bridal shower over the weekend. I actually used it to get away for a couple of nights. And I love my home and I love my studio and I love my life. And my life is busy with one kid in college, 2 going off. In fact, this weekend I will be moving in one of my kids, but somehow the stars aligned, and not only did I get to see him once, but I got to see him twice. I got to see him paint live. I got a necklace. No, I couldn't afford a lot of the other art, but that doesn't mean I won't be able to afford it forever. So, if you have any questions about me meeting Wyland, I left the Facebook Lives up there. I'm going to tell you one quick little thing. I had like a whole situation and friends, I was like, okay, I'll be at the hotel. I'll leave here by 2. I'll be at the hotel by 3. I want to be at the studio by 4. By 3. He's gonna be on the news at 4. And so I was like, okay, if you're gonna run late, if you have a problem, if you need to have a drink beforehand, I will meet you there. Here is the address. So I walked from my hotel, which happened to be close, mask. I actually didn't go real touristy or anything. Walked right directly down there. And I had a friend in tow who said, I'll take some pictures if you need it. I didn't know that as I walked up there through the back door, because I didn't want to go through the front door because it's a little touristy area, he was walking out and said, hi, welcome, come on in. And here's me. Oh, okay, fine. Thank you. And right away, my friend is like, what happened to, I'm going to give him my business card. I'm going to talk to him. I am going to do this. I'm going to do that. And I was like, I was an idiot. So amazingly, the 2 women who were with him were from the news. One of them was from Michigan. Somehow we got talking about Michigan. She was like, do you mind taking a picture of us? Vice versa. So it just happened. The stars aligned. At that point, I was literally, like when Wyland opens the door and says, come on in, what do? You go on in. So, and there was nobody there on the Friday night because he only got on Facebook and said, on my way to San Diego, stop by if you can. I'll be on the news. So I kind of thought, he'll be on the news. He's going to have to be there, and they're not going to close the studio, and they're going to want onlookers. So I was an extra. I didn't even look to see what channel he was on. So it was actually so embarrassing because, like I said, my friend was behind me going, 5 minutes ago, you were like super bubbly and happy. Of course, he doesn't know that this is the artist. He's thinking this is somebody walking out. And I'm like, that's all I did. I did a lot of hand gestures, and then we started talking. That was just an amazing experience. So I have been really lucky. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to meet Bob Ross for obvious reasons, but I've actually worked with the company that produces his products, so I've gotten pretty close. I have other amazing artist friends who I just love. Somebody mentioned Donna Dewberry. I'm going to assume that's Donna Dewberry. I don't know if it's Donna Dewberry. I love her. I've met her several times. In fact, every time I walk up to her, I'm like, I don't know if you know who I am. She's like, hi, Tracy, stop saying that. So anyway, my weekend videos were a little off the chain. I'm sorry. My behavior was crazy. And here were my goals. I'm going to move down to my drawing. So here were my goals. My goals were A, get a picture of him. Number 2 was get a picture with him. Okay, easy enough. Within 5 minutes, I had a picture of him. Within 7 minutes, I had a picture with him. Then it was give him my business card. So I will tell you this, my business cards, oh, do I have one? Here's one. Yes, I do. It's not hard to tell who I am. When your business card, sorry. First off, it's not hard to see by my name. But, so that's my business card. Do you see the resemblance? It went in his wallet. Now, that doesn't mean it went in his wallet and not into a trash can 8 minutes later when he was cleaning out his wallet, finding his Starbucks receipt saying, I don't need this. But maybe he was cleaning out his Starbucks receipt and handing it to his business manager saying, hey, look up this girl. Or, you know, hey, this Starbucks receipt is an expense. There's a high probability he might remember me. Plus, I showed up 2 days in a row. So let me just say, now people are asking, did you get him on an interview? Did you get him this? No, because then I didn't want to be that person. But I did, he did not mind at all. I asked, can I Facebook Live this? Can I do whatever? Can I video? And his people were super, super nice. And hi, Oscar. His people were so nice. And in fact, they remembered me. And it's not hard. They remembered me, and they had a book that they said, oh, you'll really like this book. I think it's called Don't Be a Starving Artist. Probably applies to me. And they said, come back tomorrow, we'll save one for you. I did. I went back the next day, and I went to a bridal shower in between. So let me just tell you, if you have the opportunity to go see an artist that you admire, that you want to be with, take that chance. Just put it on your calendar and just see if the stars align. It did. Thank you to whomever said, oh, oh, Ruth just said, well, that's how I feel about you. It's Tracy. So, yeah, so let's just do that. Let's just plan. So here is, Oscar, I'm still talking about your competition. I mean, I'm sorry, but now, I am going to say there were a couple of people there who said, wow, you have really nice blue eyes, because I had a blue mask on and a blue dress, which I felt really good. And, oh my goodness, Linda, thank you. I will talk about the bridal shower that I went to with the cowboy stripper, which, no, I didn't go near. I'm more of like an aunt, not a participant. So I am going to draw, for those of you who said, I want to see you draw. Good to see you guys. Oh, you guys, thank you. Connie, we're going to meet, yeah, if you want to meet me right now, I'm booked to go to Oklahoma May of 2021 because that got moved, but originally that's for my birthday weekend, no less. So once we can travel, I will be traveling again. Okay, that I can promise you. All right, you don't want to hear it. You don't want to see me, do you? Who wants to see me? So for those wondering, I bought a tea kettle because my coffee maker is going with my kid to college. And, oh, Connie's in both classes. Excellent. Hitomi said, I've met Tracy. There's nothing to it. So just so y'all know, my coffee maker, I don't drink coffee, is heading to UCSD. Oh, Oh, I'm not going to mention you. You guys are so funny. Connie, oh, Karen too. This is great. Yeah, if you guys are anywhere near Oklahoma. So I'm just going to do a quick little demo. And I'm actually going to turn Oklahoma, I hope, into a field trip of sorts. What am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing. What did I draw the lines with? Just a pencil. I just wanted to I had something on my brain last night, and I started this last night. Oh, Mariana, I have a son going to UCSD and a daughter going to UC Santa Barbara. So, yep, I raise them much smarter than I do myself. All right. So this is watercolor paper. This is painter's tape. This is just really a paper towel. Nothing I'm doing. This is just a pencil mark because last night I had something on my brain. I didn't push that down. And I was going to draw in bed, but I didn't. I had a lot on my brain, and I just couldn't calm myself down last night. So, why I didn't pick up my art journal. I have a very special intention. For those of you who are in my art journal membership group, this is just watercolors, by the way. There's nothing special. There's nothing mixed in this. Bonnie. Oh, Bonnie, you are so sweet. Bonnie has been to my classes. Yeah, if you've ever seen me paint, if you've ever been to any of my classes, I mean, I've taught in London, Australia, New Zealand, blah, 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 blah. Bonnie up in, what was that, Auburn, Grass Valley? What paint set is this, please? This is the Jane Davenport something something set. I don't know what it is because I think I tore the label off. Sorry. All right. So I am painting. I really wanted that to be a lighter yellow, but I didn't make that a light yellow. Linda has seen me in Chicago. Yes, you have. Linda, why do I feel like I've seen you in like 20 other locations? So I feel like maybe Chicago and one other place. Maybe, am I wrong? Okay, I really want this to be like a light green. Oh, I really wanted this to be a lighter yellow. Auburn, thank you. I knew I was right. See, I'm not completely out of it yet. Close, but I'm not completely. I don't know what color I'm making. So let's just make it bluish green. Now, I don't really want these colors to just go haywire and run together, which is why I didn't put. Thank you for answering that question. So if you are using acrylics or watercolors or whatnot, you want to seal, I use a Deco Art spray sealer. I use matte or gloss. It's called Deco Art. Come on. Come on. It's got to be there in my brain. I got to think of the name. Christina, it doesn't count if you're my friend and you've seen me everywhere. We became friends through my classes. I'm going to say Deb Trammell too. Vicki, you were in my, this is so great. Guys. Right now, I just want you to know that I always make little intentions when I go to draw. And last Friday, my intention was put out for April Anderson, who I believe is here. And my intention today is for a special friend that is not feeling so good, and I'm holding him in my heart, and this page, he's just going to be sailing right along with me. Okay, buddy? That's what I want him to know. So what size brush is this, and are you loving these watercolor brushes? This is a Dynasty Water Lily number 10, and the answer is yes, I am. I love the feeling of them. I think they're very feminine, and I'm going to find out where and when you guys can get these from the website I have with a discount code that I provide. I've got that on my list of long things to do, and of course, haven't done it yet. So I've got another palette up here. I know you guys are all going to get mad when I don't. Americana Matte Spray Sealer. Thank you, Deborah. Hi, Janet. my friend, you guys. Okay, so now I know what this one is, so don't get mad at me yet. Okay, I know what this one is. This is the Prima Currents. Currents. Yes, it is. Okay. You ask, I shall tell. You don't ask, I don't know to tell, but I try to tell you. Okay, so I don't even know what this is going to be. I don't even know how far we're going to get. I just wanted to bring something to the table. Every week I like to bring something so that y'all learn, and I don't know. This is free. You're not paying for it, so don't panic. I don't even know if these are in the right order. I think they are. Okay, I think they're in the right order, but I don't know that they're in the right order. So 1, 2, 3. Do I want to go deep? No, I want to go kind of light. How light does she want to go? I don't want to go LG light. I want to go, no, like I want this to be the darkest. So why don't I just start and work my way backwards, ding dong? Yeah, why don't I just put this out so I can see it? That would even be better. All right. So this, I'm going to hope these are in the right, sometimes they come out, I'm just mixing these two, so we won't even know. Oh yeah, that's kind of what was in my brain. Okay, this is the space when I can't get myself calmed down that I need to be in. But did I think of this last night? No, I tried reading. I was reading. I'm a little obsessed at the moment. Obviously, you know who I'm obsessed with. But I've calmed down. I expect he's probably going to call this week and say, hey, what are you doing? Want to collaborate in something? So I'm just stewing around a couple of ideas so that when Wyland calls, I don't sound like a flubbering idiot. He collaborates with a lot of other artists. I believe it could happen. Don't you all believe? Wouldn't you all die if I called you and say, hey, guess what's happening? Yeah, I do get them from the Brush Guys. I'm not sure that they're on the website. If they are on the website, you're welcome to use my discount. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I have to count over because I don't see the numbers on these. Oh, yeah. Okay. I drew from your bravery this weekend. Oh, my goodness. The palette I'm using currently at the moment is called Currents. Do you like how I put that in a sentence? Okay, maybe I have the ocean and Wyland on my mind. I don't know. I just know that I was thinking about, now I don't really want these colors to go zooming together. Prima Currents. It does look a little oceany now that you point that out to me. Maybe there is something going on in my brain. You're welcome. Thank you for saying thank you. Anne, are you here? Speaking of which, I want to give you a sneak. I want to tell you guys too. I've been working on a lot of stuff. That's an understatement of the century. Oh, this one's called Caribbean Sea. So let's use that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I've been working on a lot of stuff, and he could be watching. Wyland could be watching right now. Yeah. And can I say a little bit of what you were working on with, it's kind of the color I wanted. I don't know if it was the color I wanted, but now we're kind of there. We're kind of committed to it. Yes, I can. So I just want to, Anne is my community ambassador for Your Artful Journey, my membership group, and she's been working behind the scenes and not telling me what she's doing, which I love. And she did a roadmap, basically, a map covering like where all of my members are from. And I'm telling you, we're on various continents. What did she do? She did a map. I won't share that because we're going to share it with the membership. 46 states, 3 provinces, and Canada. Wales, UK, Germany, Australia, and New Zealand. Oh my goodness. I like how I'm not taking credit for that work because that was completely Anne. I knew nothing about it. And, oh, this would be really great in acrylics too. So I just want to say you're artful. If you're a member, thank you first off. And I know I took a weekend off and I'm back. So you'll be, I feel like I want to write something in this. Hi, Wyland, in case you're watching. That, yeah, we probably should make a little mention. Oscar's watching. Okay. So I did talk Friday about always paint. I always paint with an intention in my heart. And so that's exactly what I'm doing today. And that's no different than any other day. And I'm happy to be telling you about that. Now, here's something else I've been working on. Here is what I've been working on. Ugh, I don't even like this color. It looks a little algae-ish. Nope, that's not it. That is, so Anne has just said the word. We are connecting. We are connecting from all of those different, that's a key word, connecting. Even though we may all come from different places, different spaces, different, whatever. We're all connected. And I just want to thank you for that. So what was I going to say? Oh, what have I been working on? So once a month, I was working on my Facebook schedule. Now, by and large, you all want to see me paint. Do I have that right? Paint, draw, sketch, juggle. I get it. Am I correct? Because I listen, I watch, and for those who tune in and say, you didn't paint this week, I get it. So we're going to keep that as an every week thing, okay? That's going to happen every week. But I'm really fortunate to know some amazing people. I'm done. I just have to let this dry for a second, and then I'm going to add to it. But I'm really fortunate to connect, make connections, talk to people, artists, whatnot. My members, we did 3 interviews. So I'm going to come and talk to you. This has to dry for 2 seconds, so don't yell. I just need to dry this. Once a month, I'm going to have not each Wednesday. Once a month on my Facebook Lives, we'll start a half an hour early. So I'll continue to draw at 5:30. So if y'all don't want to hear me yip or yap, totally understand. But I'm going to invite Wyland, Bob Ross, anybody who wants to come join me. But I've got people who I have connected with through art, fellow artists. Probably should ask Donna Dewberry, huh? I've got April. I connected April with I guess I'm using April's name, but I connected April with an author I have befriended who uses uses art as a therapy for cancer. And I would like to talk to her. And we're talking about half-hour interviews. So, Linda, you need to send me a list. But yes. Ray the Marine, too, who was not out of my age group. Just to be clear. 45 is not out of my age group. All right. Yes, he defends our country. So I'm going to write a list. I didn't start that list right now while I was sitting here, but that doesn't mean I can't start the list because I know how to write. Like right off the bat, I'm thinking of like Joanne Fink. I mean, okay, let's just put Wyland. You know why? Let's put Wyland because if I don't put Wyland, if you write it down, it could happen. So, okay, I wrote a couple of names down. And again, if that's something I want to add, it'll be once a month, but I'll start at 5 to 5:30 will be the interview, 5:30 to 6 will be the drawing, and we call it a day. So that's new and exciting, and that will be coming. I can't show you my wall, but I have Facebook Lives, core videos, technique videos, interviews, my Camp Clubhouse stuff, and new courses and workshops that I have all listed. So a vision board. Well, this is my vision board of stuff that I have to do. Oh, I love Elena. Yes. Oh, I really am getting this name again. And I know Mark. I just have never really formally met him, but, you know. Got it. Okay, got it. Yes. Anything is possible, Janet just said. And the fact that I made a complete, probably royal pain of myself. And I understand everybody's busy, but I don't want it to just be artists. I want it to be like, for example, I was telling you about the lady who wrote the book. I have the book behind me. It's right there. And the interview idea is a winner. Okay, that's all I want to hear. I'm going to speed this up because, again, I don't want to be, you know. Ooh. Now, Wednesdays, this is totally free. I just come to you and discuss what I have going on. Oh, by the way, I love Seth Actor and would love to do that. In fact, Seth will be on Jelly Arts tomorrow. So if you all don't know that, he will be doing a free demonstration. I got him to go. He goes on jellyarts.com, and I work for Jelly Arts. So got him over to go there. Now, for those of you who have been asking, and I know this happens all the time when I'm here, I am, oh, the man with the rose garden. I've had him on. That's my friend Patrick. Yes. Oh, my God. And he gives back to our community. That's my artful journey. That's the wait list. And somebody asked me today and said they would be on live, my YouTube channel. I'm going to give that out because if you want to go subscribe, I have tons of ideas over there. And Wednesdays are completely free. And I just draw, but I don't always finish. So, and Carrie just arrived here, so we have to start over. No, I'm kidding. We're not starting over. All right, I really have to have this dry because I really want this to be something that is completely... Janet, to answer your question, no, Bob Ross is not still with us. So the odds of me meeting Bob Ross are 0. Now, that is not to say that I couldn't go visit Bob Ross. You know, I don't know where he is buried, but I've worked with the company that... Yeah, I was kind of joking. I don't think he wants me visiting. I don't want to visit him now. It's a little too soon. I feel like I have a little more time on this earth. Okay, resoundingly, the idea of the interviews is great. Oh, Ruth just said, I have time if you want to start over. No, I have to go eat dinner after this. Now, I need a quote. I need a quote. I need something not too long, not too short, just the size of... hold on. Hold on. Oh, look it. Somebody just said that's how I found you was YouTube. Oh, I hope it was a clean channel. I have a book of Weiland quotes, you guys. Okay. Sorry. Okay. How... Oh, go confidently in the direction of your art. Artists create beauty. Oh, my God. Even great art won't sell itself. See? Love your creativity. Oh, have a great attitude and it will reflect in your life and art. Okay. Okay, found a quote. Look at that. All I needed to do was open my dang eyes. Well, I guess today is very inspired by you know who. All right, now I need to think about this because I don't really like to write. I'm a horrible writer, but this has to be me, and I have to stop putting myself down, and I have to believe that on some level I can handle this. Right? Yes. Now, maybe a pencil. What did I do with that pencil that I just had? I have a whole thing of Weiland quotes. All right. Oh, now I forgot. Have a great attitude, and it will reflect in your life and art. I'm going to have to say, I think that sounds like somebody I know. Oh, Bob Ross has a son that paints. That's right. I've met him. You were right. I can be Bob Ross Jr. Maybe not quite the same with the biggest afro, but okay. First off, I have to look and see how this looks. And here's what I'm going to do. This is not scientific. I just don't want to screw this up. It doesn't matter. It's in my art journal, but just so I can space out how many lines this. See, I don't like to write, and then I picked a huge long quote. That's really stupid. Okay. Have a great, because then I can decide if I'm going to move this down or not. Okay. Attitude. You know what you guys have to watch for? A typo. And it will reflect, and it will reflect in your life and art. In your life and art. Okay, Wyland, you're doing it for me. Have a great attitude, and it will reflect in your life and art. Okay. All right. Oh, he does have. What do I know? All right. Yes, I have a Sharpie. Yes, I'm going for it. And it's just a piece of paper. If this goes to hell in a handbasket, you'll never know because we'll never talk about this again. Are we clear? Good. All right. Please just don't let me make a mistake. And I'm not a good writer. I really am not. Wait till you find that there's a letter missing. Okay. And it will reflect. I can't look up, guys. In your life and art. Oh, God. All right, well, maybe going with a smaller quote would have been great. Have a great attitude, and it will reflect in your life. Well, you know what? It fit. No, I know you can't see it, so we'll fix that. Okay. So it's not perfect, but then again, now everybody's probably wondering, where are the flowers? Oh, crap. I have to do this because I can't really see it. course, I'm going longer than I intended, but you know what? I would rather be no other place than here. This is pretty much how I live my life. So this quote is definitely, and yes, I will put his name. Hitomi attested that I am pretty much one and the same person. Maybe Janet could attest to that too. Okay. And I actually can get that to lighten up a little bit, but I'm not worried about it right now. I can fix that later because now I'm just going to add just a little bit of fun. I can add some white to it. I got to... Okay. I got to make sure this paint... Oh, no. I have to throw that paint away. Okay. You know, do you ever have like paint that you should throw away and then you just leave it, and then every time you open it, you go, oh, I should just throw that paint away? I do it every single time, and I say to myself, oh, I should just throw that paint away. So realistically, if I should throw these away, I should throw them away. So I just threw them away, okay? I will not get them out of the trash 7 minutes after we're done. So, okay, I don't want to say this. However, I did go to a bridal shower this weekend, and I just saw that my wingman is just tuning in, but she probably doesn't know that I know she's here, but she is here, and she could vouch and say I went nowhere near the male entertainment. I'm going to give us a little more light. Okay. I can vouch. Oh, that's really bad lighting. So let me give a little more light with a light bulb. How about that? I went nowhere near. Uh-oh. Why is that not working? Oh, there it is. Okay. And the Lord said, let there be light. And there was light. Okay. So, see, all you need to do, my studio is set up like, and now I don't remember which was the good paint and the bad paint, but I think this is the good paint. I don't want that brush. It's got little squirrelies on it. I don't want squirrelies on it. You know, I gotta dig into my brushes somewhere. Oh, the bride loved her bedazzled underwear that I gave her. I also gave her a spice rack and spices, but I didn't stay for the unwrapping of the presents because I had to get going to go meet Wylan. I had a busy weekend. Now, I could use a white marker on this. I don't know. I kind of just want to go along and cover up my... That was a fun morning in the hotel room. I was all by myself, and you guys were keeping me company. By the way, she did not suspect those were for me. I guess you could say it was a magical weekend. Now, if you're doing this, oh my God, the bell. Oh, yep. I might have accidentally given my neighbors a show by stepping out on my balcony and not looking. Yes, oh yes, my bedazzled panties that are coming out to a store near you. You know what? Why would Wyland not want to mate this hot mess of a person? I mean, really? Really? Why? I don't understand. All right. So I know that some white is going to have to come into play here, but I think I'm going to use a pen and not a paintbrush. And I don't know how much of this I'm going to finish. I mean, it's going to be done tonight, and I always share the video, but some of this needs to dry before I go attacking any more of it. Yep, the Weinties. You know, I didn't give that story to a few of my friends, so they're going to be like, what the heck were you doing this weekend? Oh my God, Bob Ross Jr. Bob Ross? Oh, you mean where he, oh. Well, Gail, I think, where are you located, Gail, so that we can all come visit and go pay Bob Ross a visit? I have like 6 T-shirts with Bob Ross. My mother, you know, I I was that kid who watched Bob Ross. I was definitely that kid. Oh, Kissimmee, Florida. Well, that makes sense. He's over there making happy clouds. All right, I don't want to mess up this white paint because that would be tragic. Well, we just learned something new. We've learned a lot today. We've learned a lot that I probably should check my balcony before I go having fun. All right, this is just a stamp pad. I'm going to do this with my fingers, which I just gave myself a manicure, and I said I wouldn't do anything that would ruin it, but his voice was very hypnotizing. And I did find Happy Trees to be amazing. So oops, see, this is what I wanted to avoid, but instead I just go for it and I do it. Why? Because I'm impatient and I want to prove to you all that you don't need to be going crazy about stuff. You can just make time and do it. Put yourself in a good mindset. It'll make you feel better. Yeah. Okay. He's a must. Okay, he's a must see. Okay, I guess I don't need that piece of paper anymore. And I am going to try and just finish this really quick. I don't really like to do a ton of stuff. Or I'll just finish it later. Whoops. Whoa. Whoa. Florida is where I used to go for spring break every single year of my life from Michigan. Oh, God, I cannot. I don't like to wait for things to dry. I don't like a bunch of unfinished projects. I just want to be done. There's going to be more on this, so don't fret. Hey, Bradenton, I've been there. What is this? Everybody's from Florida tonight? Should have told me. I didn't know we were having a Florida night. I would have made some better jokes because that's where my family always goes. All right. Really, this is not fair. Everybody's making friends with everybody, and I'm nowhere near them. That's okay. You can't go anywhere anyway. Okay. Can we see it when it's finished? Yes, I will. Uh, I will share it. I'm just going to add some more details. But the more I mess with this while it's wet, but I'm going to have some details on this that will, just further be a little bit more me. And I'm going to darken in some of this lettering. I just want to live in Saskatchewan, Canada. So every time I write my address, it has to be Tracy Weinzaffel, Saskatchewan, Canada. So it's like I will never stop typing my name. All right. So I'm going to come back here. Where am I at? Hi, there I am. The sun is setting. We're gonna be having different time zones happening soon, or fall back because yesterday is the first day of fall. I would love to teach in Fort Lauderdale. I've taught in Daytona and 2 other places in Florida, but I can't remember. Daytona once. All right. I would love to be back, but right now it's kind of hard to travel. All right, I'm wiping my hands because that was permanent ink. It's tomorrow here. All right. Y'all like the idea of the interview thing. We're going to start that. Where are we? Probably in October. I just need to start getting line everybody up. But I thought that would be a good idea. And I already started writing. Oh, my mom and dad. I thought it'd be fun to have my mom and dad on. My dad's been on a few times. It's going to probably take about, 8 hours of describing to my dad and mom how to get on Skype to me, but I figure it will be worth it. My dad is exceptionally entertaining. My mom's like, I don't really want to say anything. She's a petite little beautiful thing. And then she's like, hi, that's it. Okay. And then my dad will be like super awkward, will pour himself a glass of wine, and he's really funny. So I will encourage my mom and dad. I thought we would do that maybe in November or December, like maybe around his birthday. That's what I'll do. Okay. So the interview thing is coming. And for those of you who don't want the drawing time interrupted, we'll start the interview at 5. I will then stay on, and 5:30 I will start drawing. Yeah, my mom and you guys can ask my parents anything you want. My dad interviewed me last Christmas. It was really fun. Was it last Christmas here in my studio? And he is super entertaining. And sometimes I'm like, Dad, we can't say that. But he says whatever he wants to say. So I give him that right. Yeah, I get my organizational skills from my mother. Definitely not her body. I'm built exactly like my dad. I get probably, I have a lot of my dad. Yeah, my dad's super creative too. So we could talk about, I can share like the stuff he's made for me. He made me a beautiful music box. He's a woodworker. He's such an artist. So I know this doesn't seem like anything off the charts or phenomenal, because I think now I'm going to get comments like, oh, you didn't put any flowers in it. Oh, you didn't do anything. But I take all of your constructive comments and I put them in for the next one. But this is just a free demo. Re-demo. That's it. You don't have to pay for it. You can mute me. You can stick with me. We can be friends. And that's it. Raw and unscripted is how my dad wrote questions out for me because I didn't look at them. But I had my mom look at them because I was like, Mom, will these be appropriate questions? And my dad did fabulously. I thought one of the best ones, he was like, did you think I was a strict dad or an easygoing dad? Strict. Okay. Yes. I was always, I was the good kid. I would love to do that, Ruth. If my dad is a woodworker, he just did my mom's closet, but it's hard to like bring, Leah. Yeah, it's my book, dang it. My dad's made me a beautiful music box, but we have a running joke that I'm still waiting for a dollhouse. He was supposed to make me a dollhouse when I was a kid. And so I always say to him, I'm like, still waiting for that dollhouse, and I'm 50. So, and then when my daughter was born, and my dad's like, oh, I want to make her something. And I was like, oh, how about a dollhouse? Time to kick down. And he did. He made beautiful music boxes and got us to select the music. And so I will definitely share that. In fact, I need to share it anyway. But that's when he's here. We'll do that because he builds furniture. So I don't know if I'll like say to him, you know, hey, Dad, can you bring a piece of furniture in? Yeah. So I just want, you know, I take everything, I write ideas down. If you could see my cabinets right now, they are covered in Post-it notes. And my thought is, as I do the things, see, I even have the interviews written down. It says Dad and Mom. That's all it says. And the author of that book. I will write all those down. I will contact them and put them in the calendar. And then it won't interrupt the drawing time as well, because I know that that's popular. So let's just keep it rolling. I want to do what works for y'all, and still keep Wednesdays as a space in my heart that I can inspire you. I think that's it. I think I covered it. And sorry, I normally try to keep this to under 40 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. Yeah, I will definitely share the music box with you. No, he did not make my paint shelves. I made my paint shelves. No. I'm going to open these windows. No. I'm going to share how those are made. Nope. I did that. My dad helped me build this entire studio. And we didn't do the drywall, but we did everything else. Thanks, Tracy. It was great to see you, and my kids love seeing you. We're normally at school at this time, though we're in spring holidays in Victoria, Australia. Oh, say hello to your kids, Dee. Thank you, and please inspire them to create, because that's the best space to be in. Jan says, sorry I'm late. I'll catch up later. And my husband made my granddaughter a dollhouse. Deborah Hankener, I would like you guys to adopt me. Is that possible? I mean, my parents don't have to give up legal rights, but I think at this point, I'm 50, I'm easily adoptable. I am going to share how I did these. Today, I asked that question on Facebook if anybody wanted to see it. I made those. I did that, and it probably cost $12. Maybe 15 max with tax. Okay. I will get down to brass tacks and start sharing with y'all. Actually, I've been asked to start a blog, so I'm basically going to sleep with my computer for the rest of the time. I will videotape whatever I do to this page to add to it. I will videotape that, and I will put it all together, and I will share the final page, okay? That will happen, I promise. Got it? This video will immediately go to YouTube. I shared my YouTube channel, but if you don't have it, I don't know if I gave you my right thing. Yes. If you go there and hit the subscribe button, anytime I upload a new video, you will be notified. And if you don't like the sound of my voice, there's a big fat mute button right there. Some people like the music, some people like the voice. I don't know. But until I can physically get to all of you in 46 states, 3 provinces in Canada, Wales, the UK, Germany, Australia, and New Zealand, we're going to have to do this, okay? That's what we're going to do. Have a really great Wednesday. Don't forget, every time you create, sit down, calm your brain, maybe drink a cup of tea or wine, and set a good intention. We all need it right now. There are a lot of people who need a lot of good intentions and prayers. I love you guys, and I will see you all next Wednesday. Same space, same time. And thank you so much for sharing in my little artful journey.